should have probably gotten a ring light or something. I had one, but I don't know where the hell it is. You guys have been asking for this makeup tutorial for I don't know how long. Also, y'all see the outfit. Y'all see the cake. But anyway, the long-awaited makeup tutorial that y'all been asking for. So let's get into it, y'all. It'll be really nice and quick and easy, okay? One thing about me and makeup, I'm not gonna be sitting up here trying 10,000 different products, okay? If I find a product I like and it works for me, I'm gonna keep buying it, simple. So the first thing I always start out with is this product right here. Oh, it's already like, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Skin Tint whatever, and the number 7. Y'all, this stuff literally makes your skin look like you got a filter on, baby. It makes you look like you don't even have a blotch of hyperpigmentation, honey. She's that girl. Okay, this is usually how I place this product. I put it all over my face except like the top part of my forehead because I don't do full makeup on my forehead. I feel like it makes me look like the mask. So yeah, I put it all over my face and then I just let that bitch work its magic, honey. This makes you look like you have absolutely flawless skin. Like, tell me I don't have clear skin, y'all. And for me personally, I don't like to be fully beat, bust down, setting powder up the 9 yards because that just doesn't work for my face. And I have really small eyes, so when I try to do too much on my face, it gives drag queen, it gives Bianca Del Rio, okay? And we don't want that, mama. My next product I go in with is, look at how this didn't rub off. Very demure, very classy. But this is the Too Faced Multi-Sculpt Concealer. Period. Oh, by the way, this is in the shade Chai. This is the placement, y'all. It's giving very much clowniana, but I love it. Okay, just give me, wait. Trust the process, trust the process. I blend this out with a brush first, and this is the last time I'll probably be using a brush in this entire makeup tutorial because one thing about me, baby, I use nature's brushes, my finger. Start passing out the N-word pass, I like to go in with another, yeah, I said it, another drop of concealer after I blend it out with my brush. I'm just gonna take a small little dot in the inner corners here. This is my bright under eye, okay? I know all the girlies like to go for like a lighter concealer on top of a bright concealer. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, y'all. So I just take the same concealer, y'all, and then I just put a little dot and I blend this one out with my fingers. So it has that full coverage, has that sort of bright concealer look without looking ghosty like Casper. Okay. Okay, we're jumping steps a little bit, but then I like to put some eyeliner on before I do my lashes, before I do my anything, just because I like to have the cat eye look already set in stone before I even try to like attempt any other parts of my makeup. This is just a beauty supply store lip liner. Eyeliner, by the way, y'all. So now I'm gonna apply my lash clusters. Y'all, there's no specific one that I use. I just get these ones from Amazon. Honestly, these are the worst ones I bought so far. I just be buying random packs and hope for the best. But do not buy these ones. These are the Nia. I'm gonna put the link on the screen. These are really freaking thick, okay? If you have bigger eyes or if you usually like thicker lashes, then get these. But no, I like my nice little thin, dainty, demure lashes, and these are not them. But they still look cute anyway because, you know, I makes it work, period. then put the lashes, because they would be falling off my eyelashes at night and I'm like, what is going on? So for any other lash map, I would just do like the 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, and then at the very end I put a little bit of lash glue at the last lash, and then I attach it to at the very end. I don't know why, but I feel like it's better than starting with the biggest size and going down, if that makes sense. I hope y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. But I'm gonna do, for this lash cluster pack, I'm gonna do 14, 12, 10, and then I'm gonna attach like a 16 at the end. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. 14. And I just added a 12. I applied the 10. And now I'm gonna apply the 16 at the end. You guys are gonna see the difference, okay? Call me delusional, but y'all see the difference that makes? This is the eye with the 16 on at the end, and this is the eye without it. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, next I go in with the e.l.f. Y'all already know this is my favorite blush of all time. I've used YSL, I've used Rare Beauty, I've used it all, but this is the most pigmented blush. It stays on for hours and it has the most beautiful glowy dewy finish. And I use it in the shade Coming In Hot Pink. Y'all, for my black girls that are looking for a pink blush, this is it. This is how I lay my blush on, as you can see. And I use my fingers to blend it in. I feel like my fingers really just get the job done. And if I try to use like a brush, it almost mulls out the pigment of the blush. Okay, now I know it's probably looking a little crazy right now. Trust the process, okay? Nobody me. Trust the process, y'all. Trust the process. But that really is what it is. Like, just trust the process. Because it just gives me like a cute little fairy kitty cat look. Fairy kitty cat. To minimize the color a little bit, just a little bit, I'm just gonna go in with that same brush I was using with the same color concealer. Anyway, next thing's next. I go in with this Maybelline Fit Me powder, okay? Y'all, I have had the pressed powder and the loose fitting powder, and these are my favorites. I've used other setting powders. Honestly, I used to not even use setting powder because I didn't even know what the fuck that was. And everybody was like, oh my gosh, you should set your under eyes. Everybody's under eyes was looking real right. And mine were looking creased up. And I'm like, why? Because you weren't using setting powder, honey. But I used the Maybelline Fit Loose, whatever it's called, loose finishing powder in the shade 35. This was the darkest shade I could find because all the black people took the rest ones out of Target, okay? Damn. I take it on these little, guys, do not use a beauty blender. Don't use a brush. Use these little sponges, these little triangle sponges that have that aren't porous, because I don't know what this does to the product, but it just makes it, okay, so. Yes. Okay, now we do the same for the other side. Okay, so next things next, I do my lips. And the first product I go in, guys, the greatest product, holy grail, the miracle product. I love it so much. It's my new favorite lip product, and it's so inexpensive. Well, it was free for me because I stole it. But it is the e.l.f. Yes, another e.l.f. product. I know, I love e.l.f., guys. e.l.f., if you cannot afford Charlotte Tilbury, Dennis Myers, all that good stuff, get you some e.l.f. because, honey, she does what she needs to do, okay? For a baddie on a budget, period. But anyway, I use the e.l.f. Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. This is in the shade Wicked Cherry, guys. Every time I put my lip combo together, people ask me if I have lip filler in, and I'm like, no, babe, this is au naturel. This is Jesus, honey, and Target. But anyway, let me go and put this on for y'all. You just click it and apply it. Linda. It makes me look like a clown, okay? And yeah, I just stopped using lip liner. I just use a darker lip color and then I go in with the rest of the lip combo because no, lip liner is just not meant for my face, y'all. Desafortunadamente main thing. But then I go in with the same blush that I use on my cheeks because I love to match my cheeks to my lips. It just looks more natural that way. But I take that same blush and I put a little bit, just a dab, not even from the thing, like just a little on the middle. Go a little bit more. Oh, guys, come on. Come on. Lastly, oh God, come on camera. Okay, then lastly, I take my beauty supply store lip gloss. This was about $1.09. Actually, no, I got this for free because I wrote them a review. But this is just a basic lip gloss. You need either a red or a pink lip gloss because that's what's gonna tie the look together. But let me just show you guys the magic. Hold on. A little bit more of this e.l.f. Wicked Cherry just to darken it up a little bit because that lip gloss tends to spread everything out. So now I'm gonna go in and set it. My favorite setting spray at the moment is this NYX the Face Glue setting spray. I used to use the Patrick Star one size setting spray, but I don't know, I just wanted to try something new, and this one is working good so far, but I am definitely gonna go back into my Patrick Star because that is the greatest setting spray ever if you want something a little bit more matted. It's the summertime is coming up and I want something a little bit more dewy, so I've been using this one. Those are the only two I would probably recommend. Other ones suck. Okay, we're just gonna let that set. Cream to powder foundation. This is just in a dark shade. I stole this from my mom a while back. I don't know what color it is. It's just a little bit darker than my foundation, but I use it as a bronzer because I don't necessarily use bronzer. But this is what I put on my forehead to sort of finish the look because I don't like to apply like actual foundation to my forehead because I think it looks really fucking crazy. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. I'll put it on the screen when I figure it out, but I just used a buffer. It's almost like a buffer, okay, to my makeup. It kind of just really sets it in. And it also like matches, because sometimes my face can be a little bit bright, I know, okay, sorry. I match it to like my neck just a little bit. And then the finishing product, bada bing, bada boom. The NYX Jumbo Eye Pen. Don't get the other white one. This is the Cottage cheese one. It has a little bit of like a metallic after effect to it. That is chef's kiss if you apply it correctly. I just take it on the end of my little tweezer, like scoop it up, and then I apply it in like my inner corners and right here, right underneath my liner, because it gives it like the cutest little like anime doll-like look. Hold on. Lastly, I'm just gonna set it one more time, una vez más. You know, very UK baddie? No, but does it suit my face? Absolutely totally. And it looks like I don't even have makeup at all, right? Right. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. We're at 12.5K, y'all. I think by the end of the year, we can get to 100K. I think we can. I would just like to say also to the support y'all have been showing me, I love y'all so much. Y'all just be making me feel so happy and loved. And remember, stay hot, stay high, as in your highest self, and stay happy.